Hello there, gang, and welcome to Displaying-Model-Behaviour, the Earth's mightiest video podcast. So take off your pants, crack a beer, and let's talk toys. Let's talk about the Hasbro Pulse live stream, which is literally just this minute wrapped, and boy did we have a lot of reveals. So let's talk about them. I'm going to do these in reverse order because they kind of backloaded this, I feel. So we have a brand new X-Men wave that's going to be coming out early next year. We don't know what the Build-A-Figure is going to be. They kept us in suspense for that one, but we got the rest of the lineup. So first of all, we got Kid Omega. And this is a version of Kid Omega that I'm not overly familiar with. Whenever I picture Quentin Quire, is it? He's in like a shorts and sort of messed up schoolboy kind of outfit. But I appreciate that's like 20 years ago when Grant Morrison was writing the character. So I'm sure this is an accurate, more modern version of Kid Omega. And it looks kind of cool. I like the funky little bit of hair, the glasses. It's fine. He's on the Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man body, which makes perfect sense. That's great. That works. So he is going to be smaller in stature to the other characters. Double thumbs up for that. I think some more modern X-Men, he's going to go maybe with the House of X type characters. Is that right? I think so. So yeah, that's Kid Omega. Then we're going cosmic, all right? We've got Fang. So not one of the Starjammers. Is he with the Shi'ar? I'm kind of showing my ignorance here. What I can say for certain, though, is he looks really good. Some of these face sculpts, they're bringing the heat with some of these. So many people used Puma as a custom for Fang. Now you can actually have the man himself or the cat alien creature. And yeah, I think he looks really, really good. So that's another solid one there. Then checking my cheat sheet. This was a fun one. Chamber. So not only are we building out the Shi'ar, but we're building out Generation X. Going super 90s, and I dig that. Love me my super 90s. Now, the first two things I thought about Chamber were, first of all, his powers look kind of funny in 3 dimensions. It looks like he has a giant red beard. That's all I can see is like a big bushy beard. But that's how his powers are. So that's fine. I can't imagine any other way of doing it. And also, look at that leather jacket. All right, look at that body. Tell me we ain't getting the Ghost Rider on that body. Come on, that works. That makes perfect sense. Put a couple of spikes on there, get a little Danny Ketch going. I can see that as a possibility. Sticking with Generation X, we also get Monet, and I kind of like the look of her as well, except maybe, does she look a little bit cross-eyed? I don't know, maybe it's just the pictures. Might just be the pictures, the renders. The eyes have it, or they don't. I'm not too sure about that. But actually, the rest of the body, I think it looks really good. I like the extra details on there. She looks cool. Very happy with that. Moving on, I'm going to keep going back to my cheat sheet here. We have, of course, Corsair. So you got Fang. Now we're building out sort of Shi'ar, Starjammers. He looks kind of fun. They pointed out the big Lemmy from Motorhead handlebar moustache kind of thing going on there. Looks great. So they're really building out the different sort of Summers family as well. So you got Vulcan, you got new Havoc, Cyclops. Now you got Papa Corsair as well. And with all the different Starjammer details on there, the headband, the sword, all that kind of thing, I do like the look of him. I really do. He looks really fun. Then we've got a couple of astonishing figures. Does that wrap it up? Yeah, that wraps it up. You never normally see me checking sheets, but like I said, this is hot off the press. So we've got Emma Frost. Finally, a brand new single release Emma Frost. Don't have to get the Hellfire 4-pack if you don't want to. This is her in her astonishing garb. She looks good. Yeah, again, that's what I'm going to say for pretty much all of these. They look good. Nothing groundbreaking. No innovation with these reveals, but just solid looking Marvel Legends. Like if you like Marvel Legends, well, we got plenty more for you. So she looks really fine. And then to go with her, the perfect complement, boom, astonishing Cyclops. And I like this costume. Always have done. It's very similar to the House of X one, where it's like the full body condom kind of look, but with the gold lining on there as well. The piping, it looks sharp. I think it's a real good look for Cyclops. And then they got the little power effect just coming off of his visor. I would have preferred a actual optic blast. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that will be an accessory. We don't know. But at least you're getting the little wispy bit, which I actually kind of like. So that's a solid looking wave there. Lots of different things from different places. And start placing your bets now for what the Build-A-Figure is going to be. Before we got to that though, we had some exclusives revealed. First of all, a fan channel exclusive, which is the Gamerverse Spider-Man. Now there seemed to be a little bit of uncertainty amongst the lads as to whether or not this was on the Renew Your Vows body or not. If it's not on the Renew Your Vows body, it looks like identical to the original one that came out, except he comes with all the webs. So you can have fun throwing all of those into your fodder box and then never thinking about them. But he comes with them at least. I would have rather used that plastic for an unmasked head, but there you go. That's why I'm not in charge. Ridiculous ideas like that, I tell ya. So the fact that the original Gamerverse one, he's a little bit hard to come by now. So a new one, that's great. As I said, or I think I did, fan channel exclusive for that. Now, one that's going to make a lot of people happy, a brand new Kraven. And he's going to be exclusive to Walmart. So this is full-on animated Kraven, kind of. This is another half measure, or as I like to call it, Hasbro. Because you kind of went halfway. Yes, animated colors. That head sculpt is from the comic book 2-pack. Head sculpt looks nothing like animated Kraven. At all. He's got black hair and a moustache. That's where the similarities begin and end. But the bright colors look nice. And basically the top half is like 2-pack and the bottom half is new Kraven with trousers and the zebra print kind of stuff. I definitely don't need to upgrade my comic book Kraven with this guy. But if you don't have Kraven at all, then you can get this guy. Both of these are going to be available around springtime next year. So then we're moving on, or moving back. We hit the Outback X-Men. Now it's heavy X-Men stuff for you, okay? So they were very happy to get more Outback characters, and this time we got Outback Rogue. And she looks pretty. I mean, the face sculpt, excellent. So she's on the new body as well. That was another nice thing about this live stream, gotta hand it to you. All modern bodies, by the looks of it. Okay, I'm sure there might have been an exception somewhere, but generally it was all out with the old, in with the new. So from what I saw, all the female bodies, they were all double-elbowed, pinless. Good stuff. About dang time. So the Rogue face looks great in the green and black for the Outback. That's really cool. And she's just a single release. Didn't mention anything else that might be coming along with her. No other lines or anything. So might be one and done. We'll see. Then before her, we had, yes, the Blob. Deluxe Blob. There were some sneaky leaked pictures that came out a little while ago. Now we got the full proper reveal. And he looks good. I like him. You know, we've got Avalanche, who's a very below average character, but at least we've got him. So you got Pyro as well. The new Mystique, granted she's animated, but basically you're building out your Brotherhood of Mutants really, really well. I do love two different heads with two different styles of head as well. They pointed out there's like different artist interpretations of the Blob. I love the rah, the big wide open mouth one. They mentioned also that he's more of a solid plastic as opposed to the Mojo, which was more kind of squidgy. So yeah, if you're an X-Men person, this was the live stream for you. All right, there was some good stuff there. And then before him, we just had the yellow and blue team reveals. So we had the two 3-packs. There were two 3-packs. I got a little confusing there in my brain. So the first 3-pack had Gambit, Banshee, and Psylocke. So we've seen Gambit and Banshee revealed already, but it was great to see Psylocke. Again, new body. What I do love about these blue and yellow costumes, or not love, I appreciate, is the fact that the belts are all sculpted in around like the thighs, the thigh belts. I'm sure there must be a word for those. But yeah, they're not running up and down, they're just there. And then you have the articulation there too, so it hides that. That's nice engineering. That's good stuff. So that 3-pack, that is a solid looking 3-pack. And then you had the other one, which was Storm, Forge, and Jubilee. And this was the first time I think we've seen renders of Storm. Did we see renders of Forge as well? I feel like this is the first time I've seen him. I think he looks good too. I really like the mechanical leg. The details on that, I think that looks really solid. Jubilee looks nice as well. The small, modern kind of body. The head sculpts, I'm sure, are the same Jubilee head sculpt. She got two at least with the bubblegum as well. And she's got the same swirly-whirly power effects we've had a bajillion times, which do look pretty, but at the same time, it's not really fireworks. It's like, okay, you've given her something, but it doesn't scream Jubilee, but at least there's something there. And that's it. Or as I normally say, and that does it for the Hasbro Pulse recap. There you go. That's more in keeping with the style of my channel. So that was a fun little, display of reveals, I guess. Marvel Legends team, they do not value our time. Because, man, they stretched that out for a while. But hey, that's all the essential information. I wish I'm surprised, because when they first kicked it off, it's kind of low energy. I was like, man, I'd rather be watching the World Cup. It's like, okay, well, maybe just put out the pictures and save us all a bunch of time then, lads. So anyway, what do you guys think of the reveals? Comment below, let me know. Oh, I almost forgot. They had the little sneaky peeks at the end as well. So we got a rose. Don't know what that rose could be. I mean, my mind always goes to Spider-Man. Are we getting a rose figure? I would be very happy to see that. Then we also got a golf club. No idea. No, I'm probably going to kick myself when I find out what it's in reference to. I'll be like, oh yeah, of course, Golf Man, duh. And then finally we had a weird looking white cat creature thing. Looked like something out of Star Wars. I thought they pinched something from the Black Series. But no, that's got to go with someone. So all three of those, I'm not too sure about. So if you know what those are in reference to, comment below. Let me know. So gang, thank you so much for watching. And that's it. So, until next time, that was a terrible ending. Keep displaying model behavior.
Cup of coffee.